Bonjour everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which we're gonna take a look at Tank Company because yes, it looks quite similar to Blitz, but it is not. And oh boy, am I excited as hell for this game. I finally managed to download the game after 4 months of trying thanks to someone, Pelchek, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, man. And all I gotta say is that this game is just wow, that's it. And before we jump straight into it, guys, yes, I know there is some weird bubbles with French writing in it simply because I'm using an emulator and this is the only way for me to actually be able to play the game on PC. So try not to get too much bothered about it because I can't get rid of them. That being said, what's Tank Company? Tank Company is basically let's say the combination between World of Tanks Blitz and World of Tanks PC, but done in a way better way. First thing first, I want you to take a look at the tech tree because here it doesn't go to tier 10, it goes to tier 8. And as you can see, we have several tanks we don't have even heard about in World of Tanks PC and in World of Tanks Blitz as well. For example, the TH301 that we can see right there, which is the light tank at top tier or from German tech tree. So yeah, this looks extremely promising, knowing that most of the tanks that we already have in World of Tanks Blitz are completely different in Tank Company, such as the E100, that here is mostly a combination between a mouse and an E100 that we already know in World of Tanks Blitz, rather than the whole E100 we had. On top of this, they made some changes that are quite exciting about some tanks. For example, the Jagdpanzer E100 that looks way cooler in Tank Company. Now, of course, you might ask, why would you switch from World of Tanks Blitz to Tank Company? And I'm going to tell you, don't do it. The game is still in beta test, which means that for the moment, they are doing as much as they can to attract players. So obviously, you're going to have some juicy events, some juicy premiums that are really, really cheap. For example, that is SU100P at only 1.8k gold, which is the tier 5, so the equivalent of a tier 8 in World of Tanks Blitz. You also have many challenges. For example, the competitive challenges like getting your hands on the ASU 85, which is a premium that you can literally get completely for free. All of those things that will bait you kind of to play the game, but it's only beta test, guys. We'll have to wait for the full release of the game to know how it will be, but for the moment it looks definitely promising. And another thing that I think it's important to mention is how many tools the game is using in order for the experience to be the most comfortable as possible for the player. For example, when you click on your tank and you go straight onto the armor section, you can see your tank being highlighted where it has the most armor, with the incidence, with the degrees, normalization, etc, and especially the red parts being where it's impossible to penetrate you, the yellow part where people are going to struggle but still can penetrate, etc. And this is some awesome stuff to have, especially on such a game, because at least it will teach newbies what the strong parts of the tanks are, and this is something we have been expecting for in World of Tanks Blitz for years that we never ever got. And another thing I would like to mention about this game is that it's gonna take you a long time between your games in order for you to find a match, simply because not a lot of people are playing the game. Even if it's still in beta testing and it already gathered 1 million 1 million players, you still are gonna struggle like 1.5 minutes for you to get into a matchmaking or something like this. That being said, let's take a look at the game. From time to time, I don't know why, I did not figure out why for the moment, but sometimes it goes from colors to black and white. Must have an answer to that, but I don't have it. And yeah, you already have the sixth sense activated once you get into the match directly. It's a 15 versus 15 games, which makes it way more interesting than the traditional World of Tanks Blitz, because at least here you're gonna have some lot of damage. So there we go. Shit. Ooh, we have to move from there. Come on. Ooh, I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. Okay, let me think real quick, guys. Wow, I'm gonna get wrecked. Yeah, there is a problem with the spotting system, because as it's not working the same in this game and in World of Tanks Blitz, sometimes you go way too far but you realize it after, which is my case right now, and this is the reason why I got completely wrecked at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna still try to do something, but I guess we're gonna have to wait in the back and camp. So I would like to know, guys, are you excited about this game? I know I've already asked you multiple times about this game, but I'm still gonna ask again and again because I feel like this game is gonna be revolutionary onto the tanks mobile game scene. Obviously, I could be wrong because it's still a beta test, and as I told you, you need to wait for the complete release of the game to know if it's worth it or just a scam. But for the moment, not gonna lie, it looks promising. So we'll have to wait and see what happens after. All right, we're not gonna do that much in this game, guys, because we already got wrecked. But we can still sneak some shots, right? Yeah, we're gonna sneak some shots. There we go. And yes, I'm playing on an emulator, as I told you, and the game is running perfectly. So I guess you shouldn't struggle too much yourself to make it work. Oh, sexy. All right. Can we kill it before he makes it? I think we can, because the guy doesn't know what he's doing. And it's also a real pleasure for the OGs of World of Tank Blitz to be able to play once again a new tank game with different tanks, etc. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. I love it. I'm in love with the game right now. Okay, come on. We're gonna kill him. Ah! Yes, we got him. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. All right. Can we get the guy here? No. So, are you gonna play the game or not? And no, guys, don't worry. I'm not gonna keep... Oh, wow. I got wrecked. I didn't know where the guy was, but he sniped me. So yeah, I was saying I'm really hyped for this game, but I will not play Tank Company only and not play Blitz anymore. I love both games for the moment, and I want to give it a try to both games. And now that I finally managed to get that freaking game working, I'm gonna do some videos about it, and hopefully it was just a first view of the game. I just wanted to play some with you to highlight to you how the game was working, and hopefully if you enjoy it as well, you could join the beta test. It's quite hard, and I couldn't explain to you how I did it because I received a lot of help in order for me to make it work, but I find it quite hard. But hopefully if you enjoyed, you will get everything done, and you will join me and probably create a clan with me. Who knows? But yeah.